are still following the developments in Achi-Oji-River. We have the chairman of L.G. local government area, Greg Anyaegbudike. Good to have you. Good morning. Thank you for joining us. Hello, Greg. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, sir. Good morning, sir.
Good morning to you. From your end, I'm sure you must have been briefed about this development. What are you hearing?
Okay. Um, about after 10 in the morning, just before 24 hours ago, I got an SOS call from one of my people. He says that he's in the bush as he was calling me, that they have shut down there's criminal elements. There's an ongoing shooting between criminal elements and the police along Achi Road towards L.G.A market in Achi. So I immediately mobilized security agencies who promptly blocked the Ola Abugas and my exit points to Anambra and to Abia states. I also reached out to my colleagues, or my colleague at local government. I called the local government chairman to block out his own end. I also called the former House of Rep member for Oji-Ogbani, Honorable Tobi Okechukwu, to tell his people to block out their own end. That is at that same instance. Surprisingly, the criminals gunned down 2 officers of the police and also inflamed the patrol vehicle and then made a way through that Umako Ugo road. It's quite unfortunate that they could escape to an unknown hideout, but I'm very certain that with the details available to the security agencies, they will surely be apprehended. On our part, we have never left any stone unturned to ensure the security of lives and property in L.G. It's on record that many of our security agents have continued to sacrifice a lot in L.G. The results have been relatively above board before yesterday's sad incident. But I'm very sure of more efforts as I will continue to strengthen our security network and operations in L.G. I personally want to reassure us that I'm very open for useful information, suggestion and inputs towards the security of L.G. I will expand the information system already in place as to fast track the immediate apprehension of all criminal elements in L.G. And on this note also, I want to appeal to my brothers and sisters that it be known that every concerned L.G. man and woman, that security remains every man's business. Failure to relate information to rightful agents may further deteriorate the peace we have been enjoying in L.G. since I came in as the chairman of the local government. It beats my imagination when we start getting information that some people saw some men 2 days ago within the vicinity. They didn't know them. They know that they are foreign bodies within our vicinity, and they didn't talk about it. They didn't inform anybody, only to say, we saw them after this incident has happened. So upon this, I'm appealing to everybody to provide this information and as promptly as possible. These criminals are not ghosts, and we must cooperate to eradicate them from our society. Well, again, something very sad happened yesterday too. Rather than supporting and helping people, because some of the videos trending showed that the vehicle just started burning. If people were a bit proactive, they would have offed that fire. And again, even some of them were saying that one of the men was still breathing. But instead of taking to help these people, they took to social media and was snapping and sharing and talking without helping anybody. For us, it is not good. Rushing and becoming proactive can curtail such things from happening.
Well,
Then, on the part of my administration, we have done a lot. A lot more will be done from now, as we're already taking more drastic measures to prevent the recurrence of such events in L.G. I sincerely condole with the Nigerian Police Force, as well as the immediate families of the officers who paid the supreme price yesterday. I wish they survived this. I pay greater condolence to Oji-River security family because we work very closely with all the security agencies in Oji-River, and it's a big thing for us. Let us, as much as possible, be vigilant. Security is everybody's business. Unfortunately, this has happened. Again, yesterday, we made useful discoveries that could lead us to the people that have done this. And I'm sure the security agencies are on the track of these people as we speak. So please, let us know that this is like an isolated incident in Oji. It has not happened like this for a long time. And again, what I noticed is that because there was relative peace in Oji for a long time, a lot of people relaxed. Otherwise, people should have been attentive enough to know that some people they saw in the community the previous day, and they saw them. It was clear that these people we are seeing are not members of our community, but nobody reported. So on this note, I want to implore everybody to support the local government, support the state, support the security agencies. I also want to commend the Enugu state government for the quick and rapid response, because almost all the security agencies were in Oji within a twinkle of an eye. And they, like I said, they've made useful discoveries and they're on the trail of these assailants. And we will not rest until we make sure that they are brought to justice. Thank you very much.
All right, Chairman Greg, well, I just wanted to ask, are you aware of this particular checkpoint in that axis? Are you aware that it comes there every Thursday? What's the level of collaboration between the local government and the police? Do you think that, I understand that also in that local government we have a security group, Achi Security Group. Are you aware of this particular group? To what extent do you engage with them with a view of, keeping the place secured?
Thank you very much. When I spoke here, I said I condole the entire Oji-River security family. We have strong collaboration with not just Achi Security Group, INI Security Group, Olo, and other security groups. We have so many security families that make up the entire Oji-River security family. And we are aware, in fact, everybody, like when I was talking about the people I activated everybody, including Achi Security Group. And now, when you talk about being aware of the checkpoints, I think it's marks of blame game. And the major blame, if it's going to go, is to go to all of us, because especially those people that saw these people and never spoke. Whether police checkpoint is not something I go to check all the time, but again, notice it also that police is not a spirit. Policemen are not spirits. It is the collaboration of the people that we use to support security and achieve the successes that we have achieved in the past. So it's not about whether they mount checkpoint there or not. We have an incident here. Let us focus on the solution. The local government is focusing on the solution. Meanwhile, earlier I heard somebody say we lost 3 men. I don't know where that came from, but I believe the security agencies in the state, they have their channel of giving out information to the public, and people should actually not insinuate, because in the social media, while we have a lot of good information and good people in social media, we also have the mischiefs that lurk around in the social media. So as I speak to you, we are a security family in Oji-River, and we all work together. I've spoken to the Achi Security, the head of Achi Security outfit. I've spoken to him. I've spoken to the INI. I've spoken to others. We've spoken to the neighborhood. We've spoken to forest guards, the police, the army, the DSS, and we appreciate the crack squad that came, the anti-kidnapping, the SWAT, the crack squad, the anti-code. All of them were in OG yesterday. So who is not appreciating what these guys are doing? Who wants to blame, start controlling blames? Like I said earlier, we appreciate useful information to us. that will help us solve this problem. We will not appreciate people guessing and lying at the same time. Please, if anybody has any information, any solution so that we forestall this kind of happening in future, let that person come to me or go to any of the security agencies and relate the information. Thank you, sir.
All right, Greg, thank you so much for your time. But just to mention that the report out there says that there was one person who was in the vehicle that was burnt, and then there were other two policemen who were also killed. So I don't know what the information you have is it not the same thing? Is there something different?
I'm sure the police has information outlet through which you can also get exactly what happened. Because that person telling you this, was he there or was she there? Please, let's follow up right channels of communication. I'm the local government chairman, and I cannot speak for police, I cannot speak for the other security agencies, but I'm speaking because we are also in charge of the vigilante, we're in charge of the forest guards, we also coordinate Achi in another security, local securities. But for the police, which is a federal agency, and other agencies, please let's follow the right channel to get the right information. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much, Greg. We truly
Thank you, sir.
appreciate it. Thank you so much.